Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the fifth episode of IOHL Radio, the fifth and final episode of Season 1. I'm here with Pat, who's going to be joining us on a regular basis from now on. Welcome back, Pat, and welcome to the show.
Oh my god, what's up? I can't believe it's the fifth episode and, this is the last episode of the season, man. It's crazy. It went by so fast, didn't it?
Yep, it definitely did. So, for news and announcements, we have some news and announcements from Kiefer. AOW Kiefer was nice enough to post in the IOHL radio with some news and announcements. The IOHL, the International Online Hockey League, is looking for 2 more commissioners. They want to know if you would like to be commissioners. Send them a message. Send Kiefer, Tank, Mitch, Simps, whoever. Send them a message. 2, they want to know everyone's opinion on commish as member of management. With regard, that commish cannot be held as captain and has no say in transactions of own team. And they have lowered the cost of draft picks to save teams $3.7K in cap. Those are some announcements.
That means they can pay me more.
They're not paying you more without paying me more, okay?
Alright, so what else now?
Alrighty, so let's go on with the show. The reason that this segment is not going to be so long about the playoffs is because the owners have not been either the owners haven't been plugging in the stats, the commissioners haven't been plugging in the stats. I don't know where the blame lies. All I know is that the stats need to be put in so we can report on them. And I'm sorry for using the playoffs as a scapegoat, but this has happened multiple times. You guys are complaining about us not talking about your team. We can't talk about your team without these stats. It's pertinent to the radio show. That's the only way we function. No stats, no radio show.
Shout out to Simps. You guys, for us to talk about round 1, Vancouver versus Nashville, we have to see who scored what in what game, or what the overall totals for each team were at the very least, just for us to be able to talk about it. Otherwise, it's like, okay, Vancouver played Nashville, and how many games did they play, Supreme? Do you know?
No. I think they went to 6 games.
But we know that Vancouver won. Okay, good job, Vancouver. Moving on to the next round. I mean, and that's all we can do, and we're sorry, but we can't pull the numbers out of our ass, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. Montreal did beat Pittsburgh.
Montreal versus Pittsburgh, and that was what? 4 and out?
No, that wasn't 4 and out. I'm pretty sure. I think Pittsburgh won 2 games. I'm not too sure. And don't get angry at me for getting it wrong, because there's no way of me knowing.
We're just making it up as we go along. But we know that Montreal did win.
And we do know how many games the final went to.
The final went to Vancouver versus Montreal.
Montreal went 4 and out.
Montreal went 4 and out, and that was surprising.
Yeah, Montreal swept. To be honest, it wasn't surprising to me, but I did pick Montreal in 5. I was a little surprised that they did sweep Vancouver, and Vancouver didn't scrap out a game.
A good job, Vancouver, for making the finals. Congratulations to Montreal and that team for all the hard work they did, and you got to come out on top. That's a good accomplishment, and great job for Season 1 Stanley Cup champions, Montreal.
Yeah, congratulations, Montreal, on being the Season 1 inaugural season of IOHL Stanley Cup champions. And again, I'm not using this as a martyr. I'm not using this. I mean, we love doing this show, and we love to do it more, but we can't do it without those stats. I mean, owners, GMs, AGMs, and now that me and Pat are AGM and GM, we'll make sure of that too. Because I mean,
the players play, and then for them to not have their stats completed, or say if they're not put in on time, and they're just entered a win or a loss with, like, say somebody scored 3 goals that game. You don't even have to mention any specific name. It could be any player.
Yeah,
and the stats aren't put in, so then the league commissioners just enter a win or a loss, whatever they know for that team. The other team stats get put in. Your player who scored the 3 goals is not awarded those goals. And at the end of the season, his stats aren't right, so then he can't be scouted properly. So it all affects everything else. It's not just the radio show. The players, like, they want to know that their stats got put in. If they had, if I was a defenseman and I had 20 hits a game, I would want the team that is looking for me at the end of the season to be like, wow, this guy had 20 hits a game, and he's freaking a positive on the plus-minus side at the end of the season. Let's get him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
it screws everything up.
Yeah, and also we couldn't do Players of the Week. We couldn't do Players of the Week because of it. And I wanted to award the Conn Smythe Trophy too. I wanted to award the Conn Smythe Trophy. I wanted that to be the radio show award. We were supposed to do a radio show award, and we never got to do it. Speaking of awards, we'll have Tank on later for the award ceremony. So,
that's always fun to look forward to. Yeah.
But again, put in your stats. If you want to be talked about in the radio show, because I know people were complaining that we weren't talking about you enough, but the thing is, we're not going to talk about anybody because nobody put stats in for the playoffs. Barely anybody put stats in for the playoffs.
Well, there was one, and we're not going to go into who it was. There was one person that was a thorn in the side of the commissioners putting stats in, and that person is no longer a variable. Like I said, we're not going to go into it, but, I mean, we love everybody in the league. We like all you guys. We want to talk about you, and it's just very important that if the players are looking at their stats too, if you're playing for a team and your owner's not putting the stats in, let somebody know. Let a commissioner know. Let us know. Let somebody know that, you want your stats put in, and it'll get taken care of.
Alrighty, so on to the next segment. We got a couple new teams in the league.
We do?
Yeah, we have a couple new. What the hell are you talking about, Patty?
Wow, that's awesome. We got 4 new teams, right?
Oh, so you know how many teams, but you were surprised that we had new teams.
I'm just, So, what are the new teams, and how many teams changed the names?
Detroit stayed the same, but the owner went. Bill's now the owner of Detroit, I believe. Yeah, Bill's the owner of Detroit. Let's go all the way up here. Google Docs. We have the Toronto Maple Leafs are being taken over by Murph. So Murph is going to try to save the Maple Leafs from total disaster.
Right. Angry Pirate takes over the Florida Panthers, or retains the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, he's going to have a lovely time with their financial situation. Hee hee. Little pun.
What?
Little pun. I'm just kidding, Angry Pirate.
You got the Rangers with Barry Pucks.
Who has...
That
team has to be a favorite with just the management that they have. And,
yeah. Let's get the Calgary Flames with Kush.
He has the tough task of managing the post-Iginla era Calgary Flames. Hockey Gods gets to try to bring Winnipeg back to hockey relevance. Chuck gets to handle the dynasty that is the Blackhawks. Chappie tries to bring the cup back home to Anaheim. And Rainbow Treasure takes on the tough task of finally getting the San Jose Sharks to the Stanley Cup Final. I don't know about that.
I don't think
it's pretty tough management as it is.
They got some good people on
Chappie
that management team,
up.
huh?
Isn't Chappie
54
Grabo?
Iggy. Wow. Kirk?
I'm pretty sure Chappie is Grabo.
I'm not sure.
Yep.
You got, who else we got? Good Luck Chuck when the Blackhawks. Valentenko is his AGM.
And one last team,
the
New York Islanders, with fellow radio broadcast members, Pat and Supreme Troopa at GM and AGM respectively, with Penrose as captain. And
that's got to be a cup favorite right there. Just saying.
Second chance owner Strome at the Realms.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's on parole.
He's on double super secret probation.
No probation. I think. He's on parole.
So, be on your Watch out for the Islanders, though, you guys. We're going to come and
so those are the new teams.
The league, so just letting you know.
Those are the new teams. We'll be doing a draft special on Thursday, the 18th. I believe we're going to try to do it a live broadcast through, I'm going to see what I can do with Twitch. See what I can do around with that. We're going to be taking a week off after this episode. We're not going to do a show on Sunday. We're gonna take that week off. Yeah, we're going to the beach. We're gonna do the draft special, then we're not gonna do a show on Sunday.
And you guys will be stuck.
And then the next week we'll be back for season 2. What is our season 2 preview? We'll have more giveaways, more sweepstakes, more prizes, more special guests, more fun stuff for you. And like I said, this is all based on your viewership and your participation. This radio show lasts as long as you want it to do. Want it. So listen up. We love you guys. We love hearing your feedback. We love hearing if you want to do it. And another big apology to Gucci Mane and Nikki C for not having you this week. It was very short notice. It was a little hectic. We're very sorry. We'll have you in the season 2. We promise. So yeah, let's get to this awards. The award ceremony is next. We're gonna be welcoming Tank shortly. So I would like to just say it was a great season, and I hope everybody had fun.
I had an awesome time inaugural season.
Definitely.
Met a lot of friends and had a great time playing. It was really cool.
And at this moment, we'd like to welcome back Tank to the radio show. We're going to be doing the awards in this section. So let's get it started.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's going on, Tank? Take it away.
Alright, we're going to be presenting the end of the season awards for season 1. And the Hart Memorial Trophy goes to Gut Punch.
Well, that's actually not surprising. Pat, what do you think?
It's going to the player judged to be the MVP for his team. I mean, I think he did an awesome job for his team all season, so yeah, I think he deserves the award for sure. Good job, Gut Punch.
Alright, on to the next one.
Alright, and the Ted Lindsay Award is going to go to Barry Pucks.
He was definitely a very popular player, so that's not surprising either. Barry Pucks was a very popular player.
Yeah, and if he changed his name, to Terrible Ted Lindsay as he had his name, it could be Barry Terrible Pucks. No, he did an awesome job. I love Barry. We play a lot. Good job, Barry.
And we got the Newbie Award next. Let's go to get it on.
Yep, the Calder Memorial Trophy, and that is going to go to Josky.
Josky. Now, he was traded. He was actually traded, what, like the first week? Wasn't he traded in the first week by Detroit?
Yes, him and I were traded in the first week.
Good job, Josky. That's his first season playing? Wow.
That's interesting.
I played against him and it didn't seem like it was his first season, so.
The ever anticipated Vezina Trophy is up next.
Yep, and the Vezina Trophy, this one was a tough one. The Vezina Trophy is going to go to the one and only Mr. Simps.
Wow.
Simps. That was a tough race for that one.
Good job, Simps.
Took us about 35 minutes to deliberate on that one.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, he had some tough competition this season for that trophy. So yeah, I mean, there's probably, how many guys were you deliberating on, Tank? Like 3?
Well, we had Simps in the running. Obviously, we had Manley. Penrose was in the running. Chuckles was thrown up there, even though he only played a little bit, but he didn't reach the max games required. Or the minimum games required, sorry.
Right.
So, I think, who else was in there? There was one other person in there. Esquay was in there. So, we had a lot of competition, a lot of great goalies this year. A lot of great goalies this season.
Alright, cool.
Let's get this show on the road now.
The Norris Trophy. The James Norris Trophy. And that is gonna go to Iggy.
Iggy. No, wait a minute. Iggy was on Detroit.
Yes.
That's gotta be a statement to his part, because he was on a really terribly defensive team to win the Norris Trophy.
Yeah, he plays a really good defensive game, and that's an awesome job by Iggy.
And we have the award I like to call the Pavel Datsyuk Award is up next.
Yep,
The Pavel Datsyuk? What? No, it's the Selke Award. Screw that Pavel Datsyuk stuff.
No, it's the Pavel Datsyuk Award.
Selfie Award. And that one is gonna go to Nikki C.
Nikki C.
Wow, good job, Nikki C.
Nikki C, another big supporter of the radio show. Playing good defense on forward.
Oh, he's a great offensive and defensive player. He's back on defense. He's tough to get by.
I'd say he can score, and he's definitely a defensive player that's going to take the puck from you. And if you get it anywhere around him, he's going to come away with it.
And on to the next one.
The Jack Adams Award. And I'm going to go
Bill definitely was a popular owner in the league. He was definitely a front runner for this award.
Now, were there any other owners you guys were deliberating on between Bill and themselves, or was he just like the standout winner?
Bill just everybody. As soon as that award came up, everybody just said Bill.
Good job, Bill. We all love you.
And we got the next award, which in the actual NHL has only recently been awarded within the past, 6-7 years they've been awarding this?
Yep, that's the GM Award. And that is going to go to Good Luck Chuck.
Good job, Chuck. He was GM for the Red Wings on basically kind of a rough season for that team, but he did a great job as a GM, and congratulations, good luck, Chuck.
Definitely, congrats, good luck.
My favorite award is next, the Lady Bing.
Put on to the next. That's it. The Lady B. And that is going to go to none other than AOW Kiefer.
Kiefer, another big supporter of the radio show. Definitely deserves of the Lady Bang.
Definitely, real good sport. It's always a pleasure to play with or against. Great attitude. You very rarely see Kiefer, cursing his way out of a game. He's always real cool about it. And good job, AOW Kiefer.
And, we have another award that's been being awarded to, players in the real NHL for only the past 6 years. I think it started up after the lockout.
That is the Mark Messier Award. And that one is going to go to Bill.
Bill, another one that it's definitely he was definitely a front runner in the Messier Leadership Award.
Yeah, I played for Bill before, and I actually play for him right now. In his club a little bit, and he's always there, dude. Always there for his team.
And now we have an interesting trophy next.
The Masterson Trophy. And they voted for myself. That's going to go to me.
That's awesome. Tank comes up with the Masterson Trophy, and he's really dedicated to this league, and he's helped it grow a lot, and I think you deserve that award. Congratulations, Tank.
Congratulations. Indeed. And we have the next award, which is one of the most talked about awards.
Oh, this is my favorite award, the Maurice Rocket Richard. That's going to go to Gut Punch.
Another one by Gut Punch. Not surprising at all. Again.
Which leads straight into the next award.
Yes. The Art Ross Trophy. And that is also going to go to Gut Punch.
Another not surprised. So he gets a hat trick in the award show.
Yes, he does.
Wow. Probably had a few of those during the regular season. Congratulations on those awards, Gut Punch, for real. That's a great job, man.
And we have another sweep in the goaltending column.
Yep, another sweep in the goaltending column was for the William N. Jennings Trophy. That's going to go to Sims.
Good job,
Sims. Sims very deserving of it.
Yes, he is. He's also a great help to our staff.
And excuse me, Tank. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's alright. No, I was just saying he's a great help to our staff. Along with Kiefer and Mitch. And with you guys being patient with us. We couldn't be a league without you guys also.
And the next award.
Second to last.
The second to last award is the one I've been looking forward to.
Oh, I wonder why. The NHL Foundation Award. And that is going to go to the one and only Supreme Trooper.
Wow. Congratulations, Trooper.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my fans. I'd like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank my beautiful girlfriend. And I'd like to thank Tank and all the commissioners and all the people who voted.
Okay, let's keep this show on the road.
You definitely deserve that award. Definitely deserve it.
No, you deserve it. Congratulations, Trooper.
Thank you. Alrighty, on to the last but not least.
Yep, we got the King Clancy Trophy. And that is going to go to Kiefer.
Wow, congratulations, Kiefer. That's gonna be, he's a great leader for the league on and off the ice for sure, so,
maybe we should, change the award to the King Kiefer Trophy.
We could do that. We could do that for next season.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up. We should come up with our own interpretations of these awards. That's just an idea I want to throw out there at the end of this award ceremony.
That'd be fun.
Alrighty, so as a celebration and a courtesy and a thank you to probably one of the greatest commissioners I've ever played for, and as a thank you for a successful season 1, we're gonna have our special guest Tank close out the show tonight. Take it away, Tank.
Take it away, man.
Alright, first off, just want to say, thank you to everybody who played. We had a great season. Looking forward to even better season with season 2. We got 10 teams coming in now. Remember, the draft is on Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you have your owners there. If you cannot be there, make sure you have at least your GM or AGM present. Also, I'd like to add, if you want to play in season 2, even though you played season 1, you have to sign up on the forums underneath season 2 to be eligible for the draft. With that being said, to everybody out there, shh, no talking.